Hey there, Joe Massey here with Castle & Cook Mortgage with my good friend Lon Welsh from Your Castle Real Estate. So a big part of the market over the past 10, 20, 30 years has been trade-up buyers. Somebody that maybe bought a starter home, now they've got a growing family, they want to trade up into their forever home or a larger home. Lon, tell us a little bit about the trends on this. Are we seeing trade-up buyers? If so, why? And if not, why not?
Well, I think a lot of people are really concerned about the mortgage rates, and it's holding them back an awful lot. So if you bought a starter home 2 years ago, what would your mortgage rate be?
3.
3. So if you buy a house today, the mortgage rate is
6.8.
So that's an impediment for a lot of people, and I can certainly see where it would be, because the new house is going to cost more than the smaller house that they've got currently, and with the rate being higher, they're looking at a pretty significant uptick in the monthly payment they're going to have to make. So I think that's the barrier that a lot of people are seeing right now. So I would encourage people like this to kind of think through the entire scenario, though, because it may make more sense to trade up today than it will be in a year. The big reason for this is that we are seeing that the number of buyers is diminished right now because of the frustration with the rates. When the rates finally decline, and I don't know if that's 6 or 12 months away from now, I'm expecting to see a flood of buyers as soon as the rates make a meaningful cut, but there will not be a flood of sellers nearly as quickly. As a result, the inventory is going to drift downwards. And for those of you who are watching the market closely, you'll remember about 2 years ago, we had very low inventory, way too many buyers fighting it out for a very small number of homes, and every house would get multiple offers, sell above the asking price. It was hard to even get a showing. You'd have no negotiation power on your inspection if there was a problem with the house. And a lot of times the appraisal wouldn't quite be high enough to what you had to pay over contract. It's called an appraisal gap, and you'd have to just write a check for that out of pocket. I'm expecting all this frustration for the buyers is going to be repeated as soon as we have a material drop in the prices. So, I'm sorry, the rates rather.
Yep.
So if you are interested in trading up because of a family need or whatever driver you have, honestly, do it now before that happens, because you can always refinance if we do see a drop in the rates. How difficult is it to refinance? Is it really that big of a burden?
It's really easy. Our average refinance time frame from the time the client calls until we have the closing is 15 days.
Oh, wow.
It's really simple. We can handle a lot of it over the phone or via Zoom. You can upload your documents directly to us. A lot of our clients are not being required to get an appraisal, so we get a lot of appraisal waivers. We may get the property appraised depending on the requirements of what you're wanting to do, but a refinance is really easy. Buy the property today, refinance with a really easy refi 12, 18, 24 months from now. You'll be happy you bought the property today.
Absolutely. So that's the buying side. And on the selling side of it, as you're probably all aware if you're watching this, there's a shortage of inventory right now. Not as dramatic as 2 years ago, but by no means is it easy to buy a house. It's very much a seller's market. So if your house is priced correctly, we should have no problem selling it for you promptly.
If you have questions, want to talk about trade-ups, or want to talk about a specific scenario for you or your clients, please reach out to myself, reach out to Lon, put a comment down below. We'd love to chat. And if you disagree, if you think
want to hear that too.
Yeah, if you think it's a bad time to trade up, tell us about that. We want all perspectives. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys again soon.